Hi everyone, today I want to share about business processes and enterprise architecture. I hope you will stay to watch this video until the end. Now, we focus on business processes. Business processes a standardized set of activities that accomplish a specific task. Evaluating business processes. Businesses gain a competitive edge when they minimize costs and streamline business processes. Business processes modeling divide into two, which is business process modeling and business process model. For business process modeling is the activity of creating a detailed flowchart or process map of a work process. And for business process model, a graphic description of a processes showing the sequences of processes task which is developed for a specific task.
Changing business process with MIS. Circumstance changes, managers might find alternative businesses process to maintain competitive advantages. Alternatives should be effective and efficient. Three primary types of business process. The first one is improvement automation. Business process improvement to understand and measure the current process. Automation. The process computerizing manual tasks, making them more efficient and effective. Improvement streamlining. Streamlining business efficiency by simplifying unnecessary steps. Bottleneck occurs when resource reach full capacity. And the last one is redundancy. Occurs when a task or activity is unnecessarily repeated. Re-engineering. Re-engineering is analysis and redesign of workflow within and between enterprises. Business process management. Business process management focuses on evaluating and improving processes (BPM) that can flexibly automate their processes and glue their enterprise applications together. Enterprise architecture. Enterprise architectures include the plan for how a firm will build, deploy, use and share its data, processes and assets. This moves beyond just the hardware to include new types of software and network connectivity. Enterprise architect is a senior within an organization who has a holistic view about strategy, processes, information and IT assets. Business benefit of a solid enterprise architecture divided into the three. The first one is information enterprise architecture. Support operation, which is backup, recovery, disaster recovery, business continuity planning. The second one is infrastructure architecture, support chain, which is accessibility, availability, maintainability, portability, reliability, scalability, usability. And the last one is sustainable enterprise architecture, support sustainability, which is like grid computing, cloud computing, and virtualization. Supporting operation, information architecture, Information architecture support operation by identifying where and how important information is maintained and secured. Have three areas which is backup and recovery, disaster recovery and business continuity planning. Backup and recovery. Backup. Backup is an exact copy of a system information, while recovery is the ability to get a system up and running in the event of a system crash or failure. Disaster recovery. A detailed process for recovery information or an IT system in the event of a catastrophic disaster, such as fire or flood. Business continuity planning. Business continuity planning is a plan for how an organization will recover and restore partially or completely interrupt critical function within a predetermined time after a disaster or extended disruption. Agile enterprise architecture. Architecture include hardware, software, and telecommunication equipment that provide the underlying foundation to support the organization goal. Agile information architecture can help ensuring that the system perform under any expected and unplanned changes. There are several examples of the Agile information architecture. The first one is accessibility. Accessibility is a varying level allow system user to access, view or perform operational function. Second, availability. The system is operational during different time frame. Third, maintainability. Is the system quickly transformed to support environmental changes. For portability, the system is available to operate on different devices or software platform. 5. Reliability. The system functions correctly and provide accurate information. 6. Scalability. The system can scale up or adapt to the increased demand of growth. The last one, usability. The system is easy to learn and efficient and satisfying to use.
Three components of sustainable enterprise architecture. Sustainable enterprise architecture identifies ways that a company can grow in terms of computing resources, simultaneously becoming less depending on energy consumption and hardware. Components of a sustainable MIS infrastructure have three, which is first is grid computing, second is cloud computing, last one is virtualized computing. We go to the first one, grid computing. Grid computing, a collection of computers, often geographically dispersed, that are coordinated to solve a common problem. The second one is cloud computing. Cloud computing refers to the use of resources and applications hosted remotely on the internet. The last one is virtualized computing. Virtualization creates multiple virtual machines on a single computing device. The last subtopic is environmental impacts associated with MIS. Sustainable or green MIS describes the production, management, use and disposal of technology in a way that minimize damage to the environment. 3 primary side effects of business expanded use of technology. The first one is increased electronic waste. Discarded, obsolete, or broken electronic devices. Sustainable MIS disposal safe disposal of MIS assets at the end of their life cycle. Second is increased energy consumption. Huge increases in technology use have greatly amplified energy consumption. The tree consumed by a computer is estimated to produce as much as 10% of the amount of carbon dioxide produced by a car. The last one is increased carbon emissions. The major human-generated greenhouse gases such as carbon emission from energy use are very likely to be responsible for the increases in climatic temperature over the past half a century. When left on continuously, a single desktop computer and monitor can consume at least 100 watts of power per hour. So, that's all from I hope you will understand what I present for you. Special thanks for you because can see my video. Bye.